So here I'm trying to give you a snapshot of Boeing history. So I won't go into the details because of the time constraint, but the Boeing company started in 1916. So by next year, it will be a company of 100 years old. So from the beginning, the aircraft was built using wooden structure, as you see on the first one. And the second one, for instance, is a flying boat that was built in the 1930s by the Boeing company for transport, to establish the first airlines to transport people across transatlantic, for instance. And you see over the years, from the beginning to now, both the structure of the aircraft or the shape of the aircraft and the material of the aircraft has evolved enormously. So the technology and it's through continuous innovation, etc. So nowadays, aircraft transportation it's very important for every one of us. So apart from commercial aviation, the Boeing company, of course, is also involved a lot in space exploration, including in the missions. We are closely involved in building the rockets and also the different apparatus for walking on the moon, etc. They are all our company is intimately involved. So I'm very proud as part of the Boeing and the Boeing history. And so basically the history of the Boeing company or its product thus mirrors the human history of flying. So as I said before, our company has 99 years of history this year, but next year will be our centennial celebration. So we are the world's largest aerospace company, although our Airbus is also developing very well. So I think the competition is good. It will keep us on the toe and it will keep us developing, and it's good for the human being. So we have products and services in 150 countries, and our total revenue in last year it's almost 100 billion. So we're hoping that by next year it will be close to that. So and in the past, when Boeing first, as you know, Boeing is a U.S. company. So from the beginning, all our products were mainly sold in the US, but now 70% of our products actually is sold globally or outside of America. So it's truly becoming a global market and a global company. So nowadays, over 10,000 Boeing-built commercial jets are in service globally, which is roughly 48% of the world fleet. So we have manufacturing service and technology partnership with more than 20,000 companies around the world. And currently, our company has around 165,000 employees in United States and also in more than 65 countries. So I just want to show you a short video. So all of these products and services that we have been able to achieve over all these years is in a very large part due to a long history of innovation. So innovation is very important for the aerospace industry. So Boeing Company has been ranked as #1 in US aerospace and defense patentee over many years. So for instance, by January 2014, we have a very impressive patent portfolio, and that corresponds to, and also a future development program as listed below there. So by 2015, 16, 17, and 18 and 20. So the type of aircraft or derivatives that we are planning to launch in the market. So I want to now, before I go into more detail, but want to talk because I'm a material scientist. So I want to talk about a little bit about the critical role of advanced materials in aircraft manufacturing. So basically, as we know, aircraft, from the first aircraft that is made of wooden structure to nowadays, we are using a range of metallic composite material to make our aircraft material. So why we need to continuously improve that? And it's very simple because it's due to a combination of our customers' demand as well as the government regulatory requirement. So it requires us to continuously improve the safety, reliability of our commercial flights. But as you know, commercial flights is already very safe, but because it's in the air, any one accident, it will cause very big impact. So safety and reliability is paramount in what we do. And also, there's a continuous need to reduce the cost of the flying, so make it affordable so we can all travel. So due to all those drivers, there's a continuous need to improve the materials and structures. So we reduce the cost, improve the reliability and safety, and reduce environmental impact. So that is a very important factor that in the recent years that we put a lot of emphasis on in order to achieve that. And so continuously improving materials and structures are the key to enable those objectives to be achieved. So there are a number of challenges associated